brethren, Joestar.
Damn right, we are only supporting the gang here, pulling up for this first match right now. These two squabbling. And when you see this matchup right here, you got to think, how good does Takeda do in this?
I think Takeda does pretty decent with those long-range buttons, trying to keep Reiko out. I think he can just kind of like outspace a lot of the things that Reiko wants to do. I think it's gonna be an uphill battle for Joestar, but I think Joestar still got it.
Trying to poke out of it, lands an overhead to add a little bit more pressure. Following through, it's a little iffy. Both of these guys definitely familiar with each other's game. Wondering what will take him over the edge to get on the winner's side of things here. Joestar on a good rebuttal though. Good takedown. NXTgen poking right through it. Testing the patience. He gets that crystalline armor ready to go. Absorbing these hits, but Reiko's not good enough to take it out.
Notice we got two tremors on the screen. This is the tremor meta.
Tremor's really been taken up. You've seen him a lot with a lot of different teams, but a matter of fact, weirdest one I ever saw was the Kexter's team. He was running with Ghostface Tremor.
Oh, Ghostface, yeah.
Crazy mix,
that is
on top of it.
Yeah, that's a crazy team. You do not want to get hit by that team. Anyways, Joestar taking the first round. A little hard to blockable setup. Ooh. Okay, got the breaker. Let's see. Joestar got him in the corner. Oh, got hit. Corner positions have been switched. Got the setup down. Got the mix. Let's go. Okay.
NXTgen knocking him down. Big fat damage landing here. He follows through and ends up taking that first round. He's looking good.
Use the crystalline summon for the hit advantage of the slide button to get a full combo. That's some new tech right there. Oh shit. Okay. Got that low kunai to the combo extender into the corner. Hard knockdown. Let's go. All right. Joestar with them jumps.
Get a
That's
lot.
Sin special.
Tell you, breaking the armor. Matter of fact, Trevor aiding to cause aftershock. There's a little damage in air command grab. It's the first time seeing that man Larry cracked out. Joe.
That command grab is so broken, man.
How do you
just comes out of nowhere.
Is it an overhead or?
It's in mid, I believe. You have to jump it. So yeah, it really forces a decision on you.
Striking on very the board impressive was with this Takeda piece, really made a resurgence back into the scene and definitely keeping his name up with the goods.
Ooh, got the pickup off of the anti-air, or the air-to-air, my bad. Okay. Got the spacing with the back too, yep. Outspaces all of Reiko's buttons. And out of the corner, oh, gets put right back in. Running full screen for that command grab. A full screen command grab, yeah, can you believe it?
Big staggers right here, ended up keeping him leaning. On the jump and attack, goes straight in for the empty jump rather.
Up block punish. Too bad it wasn't a command grab, that would have been some damage. Okay. Can NXTgen finish this round off? Close the round out. What's the setup here? Okay. Ooh, Joestar waking up, not blocking. I don't know what was going on there, but.
NXTgen backpedaling a little bit, playing the long game, seeing if he can take this Reiko piece out by spacing him, it seems. Joestar waiting for the right time. EXs those stars, add a little more pressure. On the jump in, nothing there, gets the kunai to convert right there. NXTgen gonna capitalize on this one, puts him into the corner.
Oh yeah. Sets down the crystalline tremors, ready to jump at any time. Doesn't need to use it, gets a conversion.
Big pickups right here for NXTgen. Coming out swinging again.
Okay.
What's the move?
It's the side switch. Is this the beginning of something for Joestar? No, it is not. And NXTgen takes the next game.
I think we gotta set.
Is it gonna be brutal? Oh my goodness, this combo.
Demons we're dealing with here, Dro. Hope you are enjoying this. These are gonna be some really good sets. Striking first. Kicking off this next round right here. These two are squaring off in the Fire Temple. They started locked into the same team after that loss.
Ooh, the neutral or the jump forward. You catch the air movement from Takeda. You got the breaker. Back to neutral, just zoning out. Okay, YOLO slide. That's what we like to see. That's Joestar's specialty, YOLO slide.
Ooh, go straight in with a big fat boot, makes the conversion.
Oh yeah.
Rico as well, taking that first
That is
round.
death.
Lead back in the hands of Joestar here. Coming out the gate swinging, overhead landed. Good check.
Oh my, micro duck into command grab off of the auto shimmy string. Joestar's on another level. Oh, he's about to get a huge combo. No breaker.
Damn,
That's
450. Big damage. You're gonna have to eat all that breaker finally had from NXTgen. Really feeling the pressure in this Reiko piece.
NXTgen just walking Joestar down and Joestar just walking back. Dude, what is this neutral I'm witnessing?
Oh my goodness, another one. Looks out, look at Tremor making that conversion. Gets fatal blow off as well. How is this gonna do for scaling?
Going for the damage. Trying to start this comeback real quick. Let's see how much damage this does. Wow, 36%. Ooh, you still got a long way to go. 70% due to that extra Tremor health and that Reiko buff. For some reason, Reiko got health buff.
He needed it oh so bad, our poor character.
Yeah.
Right. Joestar on the brink of taking NXTgen out for this game, ends up sealing it with them stars and just a mean run-in.
Just running at it.
Striking on the boards again, going up 2-1 on the set, ends up taking it over NXTgen.
Break Sub-Zero's ice armor. But it doesn't actually hit him, it just breaks it. Going with the stagger in the back, that is going to be some big damage. 47%.
Another command grab too. This is really stacking up. Joestar, beautiful knee, gets into him, and another big round taken away. Did you blink?
That was optimal. The micro duck into the side switch as well. It's crazy. Okay, crystalline armor saving him.
He is in the driver's seat completely. Switching over to sub was a bit of a risky move here, but let's see if we can make something out of it.
Is there going to be any Sub-Zero tech other than just anti-zoning? Let's see. So far, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, nice anti-air. Getting the conversion. Missed the Sub-Zero ice armor in the combo. Uh-oh. Gets up blocked.
Damn.
Oh no. This could be the start of a comeback for Joestar.
Hold on a second here, the overhead landing. NXTgen, seeing if he can pull it together. You gotta guess right here. Does not make the right decision. That is gonna put you so close to death right now. Joestar killing it. On the brink of elimination.
Needs
one
projectile, yeah.
Goodness.
You saw NXTgen woke up with ice or with Sub-Zero carry instead of ice armor there. Must have been a mistake.
3-1.
And it folds him like a lawn chair. Oh lord.
That is a very brutal fatality right there. Well, I get some of the stuff set up in the background. BWood opting for Nuke Cybot in this matchup. Do you agree with this choice as opposed to Shao?
I think BWood might have made this choice because range down 3 is a pretty annoying poke. But I also think BWood just has been playing noob a lot recently. Last time I fought BWood, he was playing noob as well, trying to get noob tournament ready maybe.
Yeah.
So
possibly what was it, the back three you said? That is a hell of a stagger you can pull out too. And then into different cancels over I believe too afterwards. A lot of good kid that he has. Rain's a tricky character though.
Very tricky.
Portal set up here. We'll see what he makes of it. Drain that meter down to the very last bar. Cole doing the hell of work right now.
Getting all these setups, the whirlpool setup, the free grab into a meter burn. That's going to be the round.
Out of here. Round 2. Fight.
Round 2. BWood pressuring immediately out of that cancel, getting a hit into the setup. Let's see, does he full block right in there?
Armor's right through it, Dro, and he kicks him right down on wake up. Tries to cover it with the overhead. Big old Millie Rock kicking you down.
Yeah, that water bubble does not counter the noob tackle. It counters every other shadow except for the tackle. Yeah.
The clone charge, really?
Yeah.
That is
clone-
interesting. Because it's supposed to
the
break
clone
every projectile, I thought, and that's not considered.
Yeah. No. The clone tackle is not considered as a projectile. But every other one of his clone attacks are. It's kind of strange. Got the tech down. Get some meter building, some zoning. Actually, that's not meter building. Cold has full bar, just pressuring, I guess. And gets the tray.
Right now, leaving him in no man's land. It is getting so crazy.
Okay, just needs one more hit. Or a grab. It's a grab combo you can break. Yes, and he does. There's one more chance here. No flawless block. And it's the first game going to Cold.
Getting the roll.
Yo, the variety
there.
squad. Thank you for the. Or I wonder how B was gonna get around that. Yep. First thing was keeping Cold is a down.
Overhead check, not landing it. Kano on the follow through. He gets that axe down. This is where this pressure gets so crazy. Super Edge ready in the chat. How you doing, brother? That cancel pressure
Decent
is
combo
just
blocks
so
the armor and ducks underneath what is supposed to be a mid. Ooh. Does the Kano laser go right through the water bubble?
I'm really getting that
No?
impression right now because it doesn't seem like it's stopping it at all.
He must have stepped out of it for a second or something. That was crazy.
Laser coming at him. He gets the bubble back up. What's the move here for BWood to try to get this approach? He seems like he's being spaced out quite a bit right now. Damn.
That goes through the bubble as well.
That is
BWood is
insane.
zoning with the Chow. I was zoning a Rain who's supposed to be a zoner, according to the devs.
How is that even possible? BWood might be the first one to actually. It's like when you were zoning me the other day with the Tara's projectile, and I was actually so upset because I'm like, the Tara is not a zoner. Why is this happening?
Oh yeah, she's a zoner with her 58 frame projectile.
No
Oh,
way,
yeah.
Jose. That's the equivalent of BWood right here. Trying to strike him down. Good flawless out there. Just out of standing 2 range. That axe charged up, ready to go. BWood, little staggers there. Cold maybe trying to get something going too. A small pickup.
Small hit. Gets the trade.
Oh!
Ooh.
That's a breaker there. Back at each other, squabbling.
Some cancels, but them cancels are stopped easily by that stand 2. 8 frame stand 2, by the way. Okay.
Good rebuttal.
It looks like that bubble does actually stop the Kano lasers.
I think
what happened earlier was
slow, right?
I think Cold happened to step out of the bubble for a second.
Ah, so he has to be inside of it. I did not know that.
Yes, yeah.
Staying
All
in
right,
that corner,
to
not
the
getting
wire.
too overconfident right now. BWood, a test of patience. He's really trying to get him moving off the Kano laser. He makes his approach.
Oh, neutral dumping gets. Yeah. One thing about BWood is a very patient Shao. He's not like other Shao players.
Oh my god, my god. I can't do this. Not right now.
Oh.
Think about BWood. He said he's a really patient player, and on top of that, I kind of cut out a little bit. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. No, you're good. Yeah, really patient player. He, unlike other Shao players, he will literally just stand full screen waiting for his opportunity, as you've seen in this match.
Not a lot of Shao players typically do that. A lot of them like to just go full balls to the wall,
Very,
aggression,
yeah.
endless 50-50s, and you know, not playing the game for the full 90 seconds. I think that's what BWood kind of sets himself apart from the rest.
Yeah. I think BWood just knows he can do that whenever he wants. He just doesn't want to make any unnecessary risks, which is very, very smart actually. In my opinion.
Well, sitting with a huge health bar like Shao does too. I mean, if you really get your opponent to just force himself to make mistakes in approach, I mean, it could be a good game plan for you.
Especially with that stand 2, trying to keep him out. Pretty easy with that stand 2.
Too much to deal with, Mars, at this point. Cold is putting his name on the winner's side of things. He is trying his damnedest to do it. Good spacing out from BWood. A trade from both goes straight into the armor. Kano to follow through. What's happening here?
Ooh.
Freaker had.
Tries to up block for a punish and gets hit by the low.
My goodness. Making the approach. Letting it rip.
Okay.
Cole gonna settle for a grab after that one. FireAxe?
The grab combo. That's coming. A 20% grab combo. That's not bad. Okay, safely gets the axe down into mix. Plus string.
Pressure. Not capitalizing off of it properly.
That was good defense from Cold though. I can't lie.
20 health separating these two.
Ooh.
BWood getting the pickup of a lifetime right now.
Yeah, I think this is the end of the life bar, yeah. That command grab does a lot of damage.
Oh, 378 off that command grab. BWood's killing it on this third game.
Will Cold make the adjustments?
Oh, he's up.
It's a block. A block in the overhead again.
Kano is a direct punish. Axe Slam is down in the corner. This gets so tricky with Shao right now. You get that cancel pressure, but Cold's not letting him breathe for a minute here. Gets a good pickup in the corner.
Should waste time. Shadow picks his axe back up, so get rid of that.
Walking on towards him. The laser is there. 40% separating these two. The Kano knives. He almost had something going. He went straight up at him. Pure aggression.
That's stand 2, man.
One. Beautifully done.
Puts him back in the corner, too.
Oh my
Damn,
goodness.
waking up swinging.
He's right
Bro's
there.
had enough of it.
Right
No
there.
punish.
It is so close right now. 13
Oh,
HP to go. Can Cold clutch it out? It's going to take a miracle.
Oh,
BWood.
it gets anti-air.
Playing his game and doing it well. BWood striking on the
row,
horns
yeah.
and leading this.
Cold maybe opting for
Oh my goodness.
trying to run away more, but
What a
quick Sub-Zero
crazy
cameo and
match.
instantly goes in.
The 50s are going to begin now. This pressure from BWood is just going to be too much to handle. Kano ball coming at him. Everything coming into place. Cold had it up. Goes for the grab. Gets him kicked out to there. Patiently waiting.
Ooh!
BWood. That is wild.
Catches the ice clone throw with the armor for a full combo.
On the brink of being eliminated for this round one, it could come down to a set point. If Cold doesn't make this rebuttal right now, every bit of pressure matters so much. Try to catch him leaning, but just not having it yet. Big boot coming down at him now. Another grip.
Cold going for a lot of throws. That is a good way to open BWood up.
Oh my goodness. Another one.
BWood is very patient. You
Low
need
HP.
Cold needs one hit in the fatal blow now. You get it? Or he's gonna get zoned out.
At least
Watch out.
get that breaker out of him before you fall a bit short here. Cold trying his
Building
best.
meter.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
I got hit by
I think-
that.
I think he moved out of the bubble again. He's just not staying in that bubble.
It seemed very, very close to it, but it must be the case if he got nailed by that laser. From afar, setting up the portal on set point at this point. BWood coming at him. See if he can take it. Good spacing out from there. Cancels out into the grab again.
Yeah, this is more like it. I believe Cold picked Sub-Zero in order to zone more effectively. He started off round 1 rushing down though. I'm not sure why. But this round 2 is looking a bit better. As soon as I say that, BWood gets the first hit.
BWood with the
Not to miss.
pressure. A rebuttal comes from Cold though, and he just keeps on hammering him.
Off the setup. Okay, low into safety. Up blocks. Bro, Cold is having amazing reads this round.
Still a set point in the favor of BWood, but Cold comes back for one more game. We'll see what this comes down to.
Ooh, gets caught by the Sub-Zero parry. I know this scales the damage a bit, so he's not gonna get too much. Okay, gets the grab. Cold's gonna go back to zoning. so.
Ooh, on the jump in, nothing there. Gets
The
it.
anti-air.
Anti-air movement right now.
And the auto shimmy stand too.
This is getting dirty. Can Cold bring this out to a game 5 right now? Marcy is right there.
Looking.
Oh my goodness,
Ooh.
the dunk, it is lethal.
Cold is now in the corner, has to survive this mix.
Breaker.
Just lost his lifeline as well, no breaker anymore.
This is
Plus
huge.
frames, grab.
One touch. Oh my god. He
The
is
axe is
right
down
there.
now. Cold has to
Cold's gotta do the impossible.
survive against this boss character.
Down to
Oh,
the
gets-
wire. Snipes him out and brings it out to a
He
game
was-
number 5. What
Gio-
happened?
I'm flabbergasted. BWood just straight up didn't block because he had 3 bars of.
We'll stand it to press the laser coming in. See the
Ooh.
ice armor protecting him that time around.
The ice armor protected him, but BWood still got the first hit because the laser went right past him and hit Sub-Zero.
Oh, dirty. The Kano knives break the frozen touch and gets rid of him.
Wow.
BWood deleting this light bar right now. Oh my goodness.
Alright, this could be the momentum shift Cold needs. Get him in the corner. Axe down, safe. Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Didn't punish. Has one last chance and gets swept.
Backing him down, getting the set point, putting him on the brink of elimination. Trying to go on to these semifinals. Cole needs something fierce
Ooh.
right now.
Cold with the microduck after the cancel, but no commitment.
Kano knives are back there. Overhead is the first touch. Breaker coming out now.
Cold slowly getting walked down to the corner. This is not looking good. Just patient zoning, meter building. BWood making sure that axe stays down so he gets that mix. And he gets the hit.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be a steamroll. Oh, he puts himself in the corner.
It's getting so close. Following through with the knives. Right
Oh, the
back
knife
at
out of
him
the
again.
trade combo.
It wins the exchange. Kano
Oh,
is there
yeah.
to aid the cause as well. And BWood will take this set in a game 5 over Cold. One step closer to grand final, something he is oh so used to. Cold, thank you so much for coming out. Check it out, round 1. Havoc Jax. Have you seen this team yet, Mars?
I have actually. Like, not BWood. Busman that actually
Busman.
runs this team.
Really?
Recall. Yes, that is Busman's, I believe, day 1 team
Typically
actually.
ran like sub or Movado with them, but I haven't seen this until I watched Disarted run it, and I didn't realize that you could get multiple like the jacks, the gotcha grabs or whatever, with him into like the tether setup too. It's really creative. Along with these the hard to blockable, or not hard to blockable, just the straight up jacks ground pound that you have to deal with as well. Another pain in the butt.
And it's another team that gives Havoc 100 or 1,200 health as well.
Oh,
So.
oh yeah, because that was an issue for.
Yeah.
Huge life lead for Disarted right now. FireAxe defending well. Good little jump. That's a punish as well.
FireAxe comboing off of Disarted's own ground pound. It's amazing. Alright.
Sees the vision.
A little respect there. Blocks the mix somehow. And just gets chipped out. I wonder if FireAxe knows that that's a high. Definitely duck underneath that. On a read.
Not spin to win. Started saying that between rounds. Oh, Disarted holding the zone right now. In the corner, the pressure is elite. Tremor with the hard to block, but you cannot get over this setup right now. It is dirty.
How much damage you get off this? It looks like nothing on Havoc Jax. At around 30%, it looked like 15% to me. That is crazy. Gets the extension with the gotcha grab. Okay.
It's 40% off that too. Good pickup on the low. Continuing on fiercely. Disarted is putting on a clinic right now. FireAxe does enough. Gets a reversal.
Okay, fakes out the mix. Disarted doesn't fall for it. The Pope War here.
Spin to win, baby. Overhead coming at him close and just
And
what?
the armor just tanks every hit and does 20%.
Disarted utilize.
But it looks like we're going with Jax for this matchup. And FireAxe sticking with Sindel Tremor.
Both on the
Ooh, that
upper
back
end.
two leaving FireAxe in the air to avoid the ground pound and actually put both characters in the air as well.
Reading blows, gets a
Flawless
flawless block. Nicely done from FireAxe right there. Gonna cook up, wait a second, try to fake him out, eventually succumbs to the low, there it is. So he's gonna cook up some big damage right here in the corner. As he pops him down for 294. Gets him on, wake up one step quicker to the draw and takes that round right there. Staying
FireAxe
alive.
looking with some nice adaptation this round. Sindel can be pretty scary in the corner. Can FireAxe keep the corner? No, instantly gets switched over. And it's switched over again, okay.
Oh my god. The
Blocks the
long shot's
armor,
not gonna work
perfect.
though. That's a
You already
punish.
know there's about to be a hard to blockable here, and Disarted guesses, alright. Just some patience here. Spin the win.
Oh my goodness, right up close to him. Too much
Couldn't-
armor to deal with right there. It sounded
Could not even
hilarious.
break the armor with forward one.
About 5 hits it seems, and 8 every single one of them.
Do we buff forward one or do we nerf Havoc's armor?
Up close, a couple staggers right there. Eventually a grab's gonna be the cause. Jax the ground pound. Beats
He
each
gets
other
a
in the
6% grab.
That was crazy.
W.
You ever seen that? New tech?
Optimal grab?
New tech Mouaz just dropped. Disarted with the droptable. Spin to
The
win.
win.
Yep.
Will FireAxe find out that you can duck that spin move? We'll have to see.
Good damage right here. 352 walking down into the corner. Tremor is there. You're gonna have to eat that one again. Falling
Like the block
victim to it. 50%.
Havoc spinning the breaker. Okay,
Life
YOLO roll.
Ooh.
This is the conversion. This is a battle of the down pokes right now. I think these two characters have like the longest down pokes in the game besides Cicada.
Oh, whiffs. The tail end of it. Grab not gonna land. Good duck there. On reaction from FireAxe and ends up taking this set. Stays alive till the very end, bringing it out to 1-1. This one's getting
it's a
juicy.
brutal.
Throw a little salt in the wound, why don't you? Give it at you. After FireAxe striking last on the boards here. Catching Disarted with a lot of those tough setups to get over. Good defense
Block
right
the
here.
armor. Okay, what's the setup here?
Hard
We're going for a
knockdown.
hard knockdown into raw spring with Tremor to cover.
Tremor locked and loaded, ready to go. So what is the move right here from FireAxe? Hesitating a little bit. Gotta wonder when he's gonna be calling out Tremor at this point. Flawless blocks are there. Defenses
No
are up.
Mavado to auto hit from that.
Walking on towards him. It's getting close. Spin to win.
Ooh! FireAxe by mistake duck. Is he gonna realize he did like duck on purpose next time?
Board 2 not getting anything off of that. More zoning coming out for Cindy Wendy. Gonna have
I actually
to
think
eat that.
Sindel. Ooh, corpse hops. Corpse hops over back up. Actually, that was kind of a good corpse hop for him. He didn't get punished. He got back out of the corner. But he gets punished anyways.
Should be enough to kill here. Maybe not.
No.
Leaves him close.
I was gonna say earlier, Gio, it's so crazy seeing how all these combos that would do huge amounts of damage just like looks like it does nothing against Havoc Tremor or Havoc Jax. It's
The health
too much
bar
health,
is
man.
so menacing. I think 1200 is just absurd for any team in this game. And, you know, when you have an automatic advantage from the second you start a game, and there's other characters that can possibly start in sub 900, it's just, it is an interesting topic of discussion for balancing this game. But if you give everybody the same health bar, it seems to be the vibe a lot of people want, but at the same time, you really can't do that.
Like, look at this damage here. Like, it looks like a grab combo from any other character. Like,
dropping 30% on him, and it's like still like I didn't hear no bell here.
Oh, FireAxe finally figures it out. Let's go. You can see the adaptation in real time from FireAxe.
Disarted finds some room though to get a good rebuttal. 30% into the corner. Moves the defense, shredding it down. 100 health left for FireAxe. Down to the brink of elimination.
Just needs one hit in the fatal. And is patient, gets the down two, and gets the hit.
This is wild.
This is FireAxe's game to take.
No freaking way. FireAxe clutches it out and does it all. One more game under the belt here. 2-1. The adaptations we are seeing in real time.
Yeah, looks like we're finally switching over to Movado here. Let's see if this will help. Havoc has a lot less health now. It's actually equal health to Sindel here, which is crazy because Movado's supposed to take away health, and Tremor's giving health, and they still have equal health. But let's see how this Movado helps Disarted out. Getting those auto hit confirms.
Big strikes right here, landing. He gets a big pickup and it knocks him down. A big low check, following through. FireAxe finds room. He does. Getting juicy.
Yo, you can see the actual damage the combo's doing now. Let's go.
Taught by the Movado of mine.
Bad trade for FireAxe. Both has breaker. This is going to be a tough comeback for FireAxe.
Oh my goodness. Interrupts him. Can't a disrespect coming a low check as well? There might be something here.
Flawless blocking everything too.
Last ditch resort tries to go for the scream, just not going to work there.
Doesn't want to waste Tremor, I assume. That's a good decision.
Keeping Havoc Movado in the back pocket at a moment's notice. Gets the conversion off the low, but it gets the breaker out of him. Negates that damage that would have done the neutral duck as he avoids the trap too. What a crazy exchange. Amazing moves right here.
Gets rid of the breaker. Oh no, jumps right over that projectile.
Oh, it's getting juicy. Low check. Into him again on the advancement. Big swinging moves. Capitalization. Everything in the hands.
This is gonna be
right now.
This is gonna be close to death. Yeah, one more hit and gets the grab. Okay.
Oh, we get that last exchange in the favor of Disarted. Movado clutching it out for him. 2-2. We have another game 5 right here for the Champions Tournament. Round 1 to begin here. Trying to zone him out a tad.
I do believe Sindel wins the zone war with Tremor to block all the other projectiles. So zoning might be a good option here.
Bit of a counter.
Flawless block.
Oh my goodness! Gets him on the last hit with the changeup.
Yeah, even if you false block that string, it's still plus. That was an amazing duck. Gets the hard knockdown in the corner.
There we go.
Fake out the Tremor.
Oh, does he get caught? Not
it
yet.
Stays right out of range and ducks again.
Jeez Louise,
are we gonna see a breaker? No. Starter wants to save the meter.
Letting it rock for another round, it seems. Set point in the favor of FireAxe to go on to the semifinals. We'll see if he can do it.
FireAxe has the most resources available right now. Full cameo, full meter. Well, now that we waited a bit, they both have the same amount of resources, but FireAxe has the positioning here.
Really setting the tone right now. Seems like Disarted is really trying to get his movement based on that projectile on the advancement, getting the low to work.
Gets the hit.
Breaker forced out after that first little squabble. Ooh.
I'm surprised FireAxe chose to back up instead of pressure in the corner.
Changing up the gameplay with the lead, perhaps? Another low check, getting it. He is cashing out these with no issue at all. Still has that full bar ready to go, and Armor gonna interrupt it, but stop dead in his tracks. Down 2 is devious. 9 HP. Chip
Trying
damage.
to false block for his life.
Doesn't
all
do
right.
it. Final round, Mars. We got
Final.
one more right here to go on to the semifinals.
Now Disarted is the one with full resources. He's gonna cash out.
Big strikes
Going
right
for the
here.
optimal grab combo.
Oh my goodness. A grab on the empty jump is diabolical. Toss him out. 60% left for FireAxe.
Alright. Disarted opting for some zoning.
Oh,
Goes in and goes for the no mix. Well, it's still mix, but it's just the unsafe version.
Interrupts him right there. Getting this exchange in his favor, kicks out the life lead even, and Trevor Arbor
And
is
brings
there
out
as
the
well.
crystalline.
Goodness.
Gonna go for some free grabs with the crystalline armor.
Gets
It's anti-air.
Checks again from afar.
Okay,
Backpedaling
FireAxe
like
with
crazy,
the life lead.
covering the
Gets
distance.
caught.
This is gonna be huge. He has that bar to spend. Does he make use of it? That was interesting. Okay.
One thing Disarted did was
Ooh.
give FireAxe fatal blow. Even if the life lead's not in FireAxe's favor, all FireAxe needs is one hit here.
And this
Ooh,
spell
you
it.
confronted the screen.
Got it there. 7
Down
seconds
to the wire,
down.
Geo.
It is right there, Mars, and it's so close down to one
It's a
final
timeout.
hit, and it just comes down to time.
It's a
FireAxe.
timeout. W timeout. We love timeouts around here.
Plays to the very end. A true competition right there. A hell of a
Pretty
set.
valid.
Thank you
It's
so much.
poke
Disarted.
special. Any poke special team is valid.
Well, the final match, the top 8, is off before our eyes right now as we kick off things just right. Staggers off a couple hits into the grab right there. Getting Shujinko charged up. Shadow Kick can eliminate that one. And it's going to be Kef's issue right now, trying to find room to get Shujinko off for that charge, but he might be able to do it here if he can get some space and covering up a little bit. Forces the aggression, can play off that game a little bit. Good pickup for
And there you
Mouaz
see the
there.
poke special coming out in full force.
So you go with your poke special and then go into Tremor immediately, or Tremor is the
Yeah.
special at that point.
No. It's the poke into the rising star into Tremor uppercut.
I see. Which
Keeps everything safe,
I would
yeah.
assume break armor too at that point for most moves. Tremor does have a lot of great setups like that. Good moves right here for Kef though to get the side switch going. And fatal blow.
Does this combo? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Are we gonna see the side switch? We are. Mouaz optimal with Johnny. Johnny Cage man after all. And Jew, you just blink and you see Tremor already back on the screen after a full Tremor. It's crazy.
So this is every champion for this in the past tournaments, EU and NA. I invited them over for this bracket here, and I've split the bracket in between in half. So half, one final for each region. So the semifinals for both of these tournaments will be, I'm saying according to the region. Grand finals will be the only time we kind of mix the melting pot here. Low check, not going to work out there. So both these guys at a standstill. No Shujinko charge yet for Kefirsko. He's having a lot of issues getting that off right now. Calls him out. Star power is activated though, so it's got to be.
Our power in neutral.
Ooh, Tremor getting rid of Shujinko there. Full charge now, ready to go. We'll see what his move is. Armors through it.
Armors in star power. That is a risky move because Johnny's nut punch actually doesn't have armor, but it has invincibility. It goes through everything except for grabs.
Staggers out a couple of these hits. Goes into the grab with Tremor. This grab combo sets him up for the corner. That was a dirty setup.
That was insane. A grab combo that switches sides too.
Stun of Shades are thrown. Really enforcing. He gets the low check. Breaker coming out now. No health. Despair. The low doesn't work either.
And I didn't even notice, but there's 10 seconds left.
It's not over 10 seconds. There was no more defense to be had. Mouaz gives it up, and Kev takes every inch that you get him. Takes that round right there. Final round coming up on game 1. Crazy clutch right there.
Alright, back to neutral. Safe shadow kick from Shujinko. Interrupts the 2-1. Back in the corner. How much damage is this gonna do? Quick 41%. Into his own shade.
That is hilarious. Shujinko's charged up, giving him more pressure. Not.
Mouaz opting not to hit Shujinko.
He's probably going to read a punish there or something from Kef if that was the case. He had enough range to armor out if that was his reaction, but not going to be it. I love how Shujinko has the shades on. I just caught that.
Yeah, I saw that right now too.
Backpedal a little bit, 40% lead. Grab will even it out at that. But yeah, 1200 HP. This is another case of that right here.
Just uppercut Shujinko. Damn.
Still with the life lead. Kef defending well. He's
I
just
assume
turtling.
that was a grab combo setup to come out.
No breaker yet.
All right,
Don't let
this
it
is gonna
rock.
be optimal.
Damn, this is going to hurt.
This is gonna be optimal.
Got it.
Goes straight. Doesn't go for the unblockable setup. Just goes straight for the damage there. Gets the breaker out of the way.
Kef needs to
Has
finish
to
it
block.
here. There's
Yeah.
too much of a life difference between these two, and by time definition, it's going to be going into Mouaz anyways, as he seals it out with 0 seconds
go.
to spare. Really thought it was going to come down to time there. Mouaz pulling through. We got the semifinals coming up after this. See who takes it for North America. Low check head.
Armoring on hit. Seems to be the meta.
It's just the U players. That punch leads him in. Big presses right here.
All right.
Oh, that's huge.
Nice duck. Gets the breaker out of Mouaz.
Tremor charged up, ready to go. Rising Star gets a conversion off
There's
of it
that
too.
poke special.
So down on
Took
the neutral
30% for trying to check a poke.
dome.
Plus frames. Sweet.
Bit of it, good opening. It's a little bit off of him.
Kefirsko
Oh.
still not been able to get any Shujinko meter at all this round.
That's crazy.
It gets killed
That's
by
crazy,
the shade.
bro. His covers wake up with the shades. Enough to finish him off. Right there, kept feeling the pressure.
Auto meaty. Kefirsko acting like a bodyguard for Shujinko right now. Let me get that meter up.
Hits him with the knee. Tremor.
Unfortunately, I don't think Shujinko gives Kefirsko any decent moves against Johnny.
In this scenario, no, it just seems like a lot of
Yeah.
specials that you get. The kick doesn't really give you too much off the defense from Mouaz. One step ahead of the game.
Yeah.
You got to consider playing Havoc on this next round here, but it's going to be a tricky one to think of. Down poke not working.
Ooh.
Pick up for Mouaz. Nailing him down. Knocked into the corner. He's got a lot of life lead here to sit on. Kef's got to make the impossible.
Okay.
Here, this final boss has one more exchange left in him.
Alright. And Kefirsko has 2 bars. Are we gonna see the rare tether nowadays? We are.
Kefirsko gets the tether up there.
Oh, and the
Trevor.
tether kills him. He didn't get to use the tether,
Jeez.
and it kills him.
Unfortunate ender right there.
Kefirsko, a true Havoc Shujinko main, sticking with Shujinko here.
Kefirsko trying his best. Find something here, but Shujinko not aiding much to the cause. At this moment, all those haymakers were going to start adding up. Kef is moving up. Oh my god, with a beautiful grab right there. He just kicks him right there. Mouaz, overhead almost landed.
Does not punish. Even though Tremor was there, nothing came out. Mouaz getting greedy, but it's working out.
Oh, he ain't stopping. Every exchange falling into his favor. Get star power just about charged up on set point. Looking for the 3-0 right here. We'll see if Mouaz can do it.
Safe shadow kick, probably a launcher too. That's ridiculous.
Kef turtling up here.
Kefirsko just trying to get that Shujinko meter charged up, but it's just impossible with his rushdown character in his face.
Feeling every bit of that breaker eventually coming out for him.
Ooh, almost got the combo. I wonder if he glitched his mid, if he would have, you know, had the range to reach.
Grabs a good start. Gives him Shujinko right now for himself. We'll see what he can do with it.
Ooh,
Shadow kick
had a
gonna be
chance
good
to
start.
whiff punish, just was a bit nervous there or something. Okay. Just taking every chance you can get to uppercut Shujinko.
Really keeping him out of the equation right now. Not allowing him to breathe for a minute here. Mouaz in these closing moments really looking strong. Kef falling
This
victim.
grab is gonna leave him on low health. And the stand for to close it out.
Ends it with the stunner shades. Mouaz goes 3-0 to go on to the semifinals of this event. The Champions Tournament round 1, the top 8 side of the...
Alright.
The 6-time champion. They're kicking this one off with Noob Saibot. Avoiding the shout piece feels like Noob might be the better option for him.
Alright, Joestar's getting the first big hit, and oh my god, Noob's life is already halfway gone from one combo.
Goodness. Joestar back at it again. He is throwing big haymakers right now.
Tremor's already back for Joestar. We just need one more combo. Even one meter burn command grab.
Overhead landing. Look at him now.
He gets the hard knockdown. Safe jump.
Ooh. Moving the stars in there. The grab not gonna land. Flows between them.
Ooh.
Hits the dive kick. What just
No.
happened right there, Mars?
It looks like BWood's not comfortable with that conversion, because after he uses the meter burn dive kick, the clone is still not back in time, so he couldn't get the normal string that he was going for, and it just dropped. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
It looks like is Noob one of the characters Reiko can't kick throw? It looks like it. That's gonna be unfortunate for Joestar. He's gonna have to figure out how to get around that.
Damn, sets up with the goop again. This is really tough to get over. Joestar is really taking a lot right now.
43%.
I know it. Every bit of that's gonna hurt.
He just needs one command grab though. Oh no, what happened?
Did it lag for you?
Yes, it's lagging. Okay, we're back. We're back.
We're good.
It
Overhead
was just
landed.
some strange lag spike.
That was a very unfortunate lag spike right there. Both these guys coming down to the wire. Joestar a little too slow there.
I know Joestar's pissed. That
He's
just
very
all the
upset
momentum.
right now. I
all
know
the momentum is just gone.
That's a mental hurdle to get over. Go still with the decent life lead to kick the match off. That extra 150 might do him well.
Gets the anti-air, but no conversion. No conversion for BWood either. We're gonna see a grab combo. We are. How much damage is it gonna do? Meterless grab combo as well. 30%. Not bad. Oh, no punish from BWood there. That slide does push Reiko back a ridiculous amount for some reason.
Loadshite goes into him, gets another command grab. It looks hilarious at this point.
The buttons. And I just noticed the stars don't clash with the tackle because it's not considered to be a projectile as well.
That is crazy. That should just not be a thing.
Okay. Forward throw.
Even out the health lead.
Giving Reiko fatal blow is a dangerous thing to do. Command grab fatal blow, you gotta guess.
Oh, I thought he was gonna run up and do it right there.
Yeah, me too.
Defending well.
That portal's not
at
at
the wall. On wake up right now.
The chip.
On the brink of elimination.
Flawless blocking. And gets the dive kick.
The dive kick. Finishing it out. Kills him on that last exchange.
That Janet wall really just killing any chance Joestar had to get in quickly. In
The second game kicks off here. Joestar trying to shake off that unfortunate freeze in the corner. Definitely a huge momentum kill. Can't shoot that enough. It's a big boot right there. Interrupted though. BWood a step ahead of the game. Ooh, interrupts him.
Joestar going for that full screen command grab.
Tremor.
See how much meterless damage is gonna do? 40% meterless.
40.
And Tremor's halfway
corner.
back already.
He's feeding and he's there, back
Safe
and
jump.
ready to go.
Safe jump again.
No way.
Overhead. This is just mixed city.
Oh my god, he's straight in for it. Mars, he is a demon. I saw him do this in person in Texas. It was so freaking cool. Do not sleep on Joestar here.
And BWood adapting, choosing another string without the clone to combo off of the dive kick.
Oh, little dash in, nothing there.
They're guarding with a grab, not a back not a back throw, so it's not gonna be a combo.
All those stars interrupting him.
Janet Wall up again. Reiko cannot get in.
Lose the trade, and that's gonna hurt. Neutral jump.
Didn't have Janet, so couldn't combo. That's good for Joestar here. Drops
Trying
the
to call
combo.
him out with these jumps, but he's just not reading the right time.
Oh, special.
Final round.
Alright.
Fight.
Joestar going straight in, sliding in right there. Good pickup right now. Breaker had for BWood.
Breaker out of BWood. Gets the combo, but doesn't have enough meter for setup, so goes for the safe jump instead.
He's got no meter
Gets
now.
the overhead pickup.
Gonna be close. Good
Ooh,
wake up
ducks
button.
the grab. This is momentum Joestar needs here.
As they get closer and closer, the final round right now for game 2. Joestar's really
Locks
needs
the overhead.
something here to not feel the O2 pressure. You do not want to be that far down in the set. Gotta come through with this game here. The jump in. Good flawless for BWood. Catches him lagging, mehowever. Big meaty attacks here. Tremor to spare.
Oh no. What's going on? Everything is moving so fast right now. Joestar with a lot of drops here.
Oh no.
Needs to get this breaker in time. It's opting not to break?
Is he dead?
Why?
He's not dead yet. Gets grabbed,
And woke up.
unfortunately.
Grab on wake up.
That is mean. BWood leading the charge 2-0 on match. We're gonna see a 3-0 sweep against Joestar. The adaptation's gonna come into play. And Joestar does have quite good set play. He's very good at understanding players. Definitely has what it takes. Little slide, there's a good little check, and BWood with
Slides,
a
but
funnel
Joestar
two.
special.
What an
Oh my!
exchange.
What kind of trade was that?
They're both spinning. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. Good attacks right here. Advancement
Oh, this
made.
is gonna be big
going hard.
damage.
438. He puts on BWood's head right there. One more touch, and he's gonna take it.
Oh no,
a
this
good
is the
start.
start of a strike throw vortex here. Into a setup.
Oh, he gets him with this again.
Ooh.
No breaker for him. Let it
No
rip
breaker
too
in
while you're
time.
at it.
Oh,
That's the round.
in these situations, I always like to stay positive. I like to say, at least I don't have to deal with fatal blow next round.
He does still have all the meter in his
Yeah.
kit. Tremor's ready to go.
Round 2.
Just needs to finish it. The defense for Joestar here gets a punish.
Holding block. This is gonna be
gonna
some big damage as well. Half the life
460.
gone.
Huge play. One more of those. He could very well do it. Backhand, not going to do any luck for him.
Armoring on hit. This is an NA player armoring on hit, Gio.
What else is new? We have great competition right here. These two are squabbling. Command grab landed. No combo off of it. Gets the low check on top of it from Tremor. Big meaty attack and negate that
Good
set
set play.
point. See if he can do it here.
Fight.
Up block.
Ooh,
there,
up
that's
block. Oh, into a grab combo.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Good setup, I
my
assume,
God.
yes. Just start waking up armor.
Is enough. Goes straight in for the takedown again with another
Yeah.
DDT.
Crystalline
Joestar
armor
is
for a free command grab.
Ooh. Joestar now on the receiving end of BWood's punishment into the corner. This is a lot to deal with here. Everything falling into place for BWood. This combo is flashy.
It's
Janet
going
aiding
on
the cause
forever.
as well. Never
setup, though.
ends. And an overhead just
And
sealing
the overhead
deal.
closed it out.
Damn. Mars, BWood is just taking it. He is
Yeah,
in the grand
it's just-
finals.
I mean, that noob is something else.
BWood. We'll see who ends up doing it. Don't know what FireAxe is doing. He says he's pulling a controller stunt.
Oh, alright.
They seem like they're good.
Looks like we're in the game.
80
Okay.
seconds to go as they kick off this first match right now. Big hits
This
right now for
match
Mouaz.
ends in a timeout.
That's going to be huge for that first round if it is.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be the case. Mouaz is on a good lead right now into the corner. Tech's out of it. Good tech right there from FireAxe and feeling the pressure. Another big pickup and just gets a scream.
It just hit. Okay. Doesn't fall for the fake tremor mix. And he's just falling back to neutral.
Hold on for dear life here. Overhead almost landed. Breaker had between them 30 seconds to go as that clock dwindles down. It might actually result in a timeout, or will it? Right now,
I think this kills you with the tremor. Yeah.
Big damage done
Mouaz
for
gets
him now.
full star power.
Reckless with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, brother. Pop it into here now. The big scream is there. Damage is going to continue to be dealt, and he is cooking.
The invincible nut punch into safe tremor launcher.
Oh my goodness, he is killing it right now. Oh my god. On the other side with star power, the pressure is so much to deal with. Low check. Another big stride landed. It's getting intense right now. Scream is there as well. The damage has
Alright,
been
we're gonna
dealt.
see.
Everything falling
Mouaz
into place.
Mouaz is not falling for the fake tremor. FireAxe got to pull out the real deal here.
Very familiar
Ooh,
with
and
the
gets
cameo.
shimmy right out. Forward one.
Oh, you gotta hold that one, man.
Tie the rounds up here.
Final round. Fight.
FireAxe actually looking up here with the resources.
Very winnable position, it seems. Grab definitely not gonna add to that cost, though.
Ooh, and gets the backdash after the forward one.
That was dirty.
Mouaz tried to chase down with his own forward one, but didn't have the range.
Take on for a second here. On the big grab, gets him kicked out. Trevor is there as well. Absolutely rolling right now.
90% grab comp off that.
Damn.
Alright. Ooh, ducks the first hit but doesn't believe. Nice throw cut.
And this is all for the first game, mind you. This set is getting
Yeah.
crazy. Ooh, gets the armor up, a free grab, but tags out of it. He expects it. Mouaz defending so well into the corner. Good positioning.
Ooh.
Flawless is it too.
No, that wasn't a flawless shield. The last hit whiffed, and he just got a free punish.
He's continuing
That's
on.
insane spacing.
Getting so lethal right now. A grip will toss you down to the corner. Armor's through it. He got
Oh my,
everything.
FireAxe needs one hit here.
Fuck, it is so close. 10 seconds, another grip.
Or a million grabs.
Puts it within reach, one more touch. You just need that for FireAxe, but Mouaz gets a shadow
Ah.
kick into Trevor. The special damage is insane. Mouaz gets the first game on the boards for semifinals. One step. On this next match, right now with the lead in the cage match, and we go. 1-0, the current score of the set. Needs to continue it on. Wants to get to grand finals. FireAxe not going down without a fight, though. Will take you down to the last second.
Ooh, drop, still combo there.
Ooh. Damn.
Safe mix.
Waiting for a second here.
Both players waiting for their opportune moment to strike.
Ooh.
A parry into tremor to keep the parry safe. That is crazy.
Waltzing around, baiting out some movement, perhaps. FireAxe none the wiser, though almost has something there. That is not the case. Breaker forced out now. Low check from afar. He's doing his damnedest.
Ooh! Shadow kicks it right underneath Sindel, and Sindel gets the corner positioning here. But it's still getting pressured, and now switches back to the other side.
Big pickups right here, man. This is getting very tough to deal with. smacks him down to the ground with that big old boulder. 50 HP to spare. It's getting so close, and just with one more strike, Mouaz takes that round, gets the lead. These fights are going the absolute distance. Have definitely met their match with each other.
Oh, that's armable. I didn't even know that. I'm gonna steal that one for the tech. Tech
I hope you're picking up on something. I love watching characters play the same stuff and like, oh, pretty damn. Mid shot continuing on. Good juggle right there for Mouaz, keeping the combo going. Ooh. Daggers out into the grab. Tremor aiding the cause, so gets a lot of damage off this grab right now.
The 20% throw combo, not bad.
Damn.
Alright.
Big smackdown. Gonna spend some bar. Look at that setup right there. Cashing out
the
completely.
breaker. No breaker. Probably the smartest move Mouaz can make right now. Save the breaker for another hit here.
Good execution right now from FireAxe, not dropping there. Mouaz on the approach, hovers out for a second. The up block is crazy.
Oh yeah.
Into fatal. Bam. This is it. That up block scaling is going to do him justice on top of the fatal blow. Definitely enough to seal the deal. Mouaz stays alive, goes 2-0 in the semifinals. Is he one step closer to taking this one? We will see. Big shadow kick, round one kicking off for y'all. Checks between them up
First
for a grab, and it's a little something off of it.
Safe jump. Ooh, it's a little hard to blockable there.
Hold on a second. I see Dark in the chat. What's up, Luxury? We got our goat Droji on the mic today. It's been a very good time watching these sets.
Ooh, and he gets a safe jump off the crystalline armor hit. He gets a safe jump attack.
Damn.
That is not good news for FireAxe.
Even lead between the two. Walking on towards him. Good shimmy right there. Not anything off of it though.
I'm surprised the low didn't actually combo though.
Staggers out on a lot of these. Out of space, the backdash staying in optimal range for him. Shadow kick gets a good conversion right there on the punish.
Is this enough damage, or is the tremor gonna save his life?
This might.
Ooh,
barely.
You have to keep in mind. You have to keep in mind here. Oh, okay. You have to keep in mind here. Fatal blow goes right through that crystalline armor, so FireAxe was not safe at all there.
And the wiser it seems ends up taking it anyways. Mouaz gonna jump in attack, tries to get something going. Good defense out for the rebuttal. Nice 380
Safe
piece.
jump setup here.
He's doing a lot of these safe jump setups, huh?
Oh yeah.
Look at this. Continuing with these big heaping hits. Trying to take this round back in his hands. A decent life lead as that extends out.
And optimizes
merchant
till
is
the
what
end.
he is. Hitting it out left and right. Mouaz killing it right down the low, opening him up.
Max range.
Puts.
Just takes the opportunity to get out of the corner. Oh my god. That looks crazy.
Let's put FireAxe on set point right now. He's got to be on his toes. Shadow kick not working.
Use the star power. Is Mouaz gonna get any usage out of the star power here? Ooh, that was a risky down one there.
I thought he taunted for a second.
Looks like Mouaz is opting for the keep away game plan here. Trying to keep the life lead he has right now. And has ran himself into the corner though.
Switching out into that low check is working out for FireAxe a little bit here, but the tech keep you alive in this game.
We're running down the clock. We got 30 seconds left here.
So after that screen, tried to call out Tremor, not working though. Well, that's a little quick on the draw. Checks to him. He staggers. Maybe you'll find something here. Good snipe.
Ooh.
Ooh, my goodness.
That mix-up has been blocked every single time so far, Gio.
He's gonna need something a little bit different to open him
Ooh,
up.
and block that mix-up too. All you have to do is block now.
Everything. He clutches it through chip damage
Good.
and timeout.
Sindel.
FireAxe pulls it off and survives.
Thank you everybody for coming out here and watching. That does mean a lot to me.
Alright.
Big strikes right here.
Starting the game off with a hard to blockable. Getting that life lead, presumably so he can start running away. Let's see.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, no. It's going back in.
Hold on a second, Mars. It is so close. It just seems like he wants to run with this lead the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Looks like he's going in and out of neutral, just looking for any free hits he could get, maybe.
Just to extend it, correct?
Definitely, yeah, but definitely opting to just
There goes that game
try
plan.
to go on hit, yeah.
Well, up close, neck and neck, Mouaz in a killer position right now.
Just needs one grab to get out of the corner.
Damn, tried to poke special again.
Special.
That'll
Ooh,
work.
gets the shimmy. This is gonna give him back the life lead here. To give him a little bit of time to get Temmer back on the board.
Got bars, so he can afford a hit right here. Just be on the lookout for the grabs. Won't have to clutch it out.
Around.
Nicely done from FireAxe there, staying alive.
FireAxe has the entire screen to walk back now.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. Scream is out there.
I mean,
Gets a
touch,
good
he's
combo.
Alright, gets the life lead again into crystalline armor.
That's huge. Good defense.
Oh my,
FireAxe ate all of those hits. That is insane.
String was so long you couldn't get any use out of the crystalline armor.
Damn.
Patience. Alright, that throw sends him back full screen. That is not where Mouaz wants to be. Just opts for the grab. Keep the life lead any way you can.
Ooh.
Ooh, punishes the down
goodness.
3. Amazing awareness.
Neutral ducks. Really dragging this one out the full distance.
Oh, did Mouaz just waste 2 bars on a wake up? Oh no. Doesn't have any breaker available now.
Ooh, the scream is there. Hold on a second. It is not over yet. Mouaz staggered out a couple of these hits. Maybe you'll get lucky on one exchange. Defenses are up for FireAxe. Is going to eat the grab with 15 seconds to go. What's the move on wake up here? Still have a round to spare.
FireAxe gets the punish. He's 1 hit.
And the bar armor
Ooh.
right through it. We got
That was
2-1.
risky for Mouaz, but
We got a 2-1 lead in the hands of
Closes it
Mouaz.
out.
Trying to close it completely with one more round. We are on set point right now.
Mouaz jumps right into the corner. Oh, special. Oh, and he got his star power from that special as well.
That's huge. That is huge.
All right.
This is a true. Doesn't get it on there. Good defense from Mouaz, staying alive. Even lead. In the potential final round, he's got that star power. You got to deal with that. One wrong move. You got 8 shadow kicks coming down your way.
Even though that throw was tech, it still wasted some of the star power's time. All right.
None the wiser. Scream coming out too. 40 seconds as that dwindles down. Mouaz in the driver's
through?
seat.
No.
FireAxe
Also
with
save the
breaker to
breaker
go.
here.
Good call. Almost something. Ooh, wait a second here. FireAxe gonna get lucky.
It's hit by the overhead here.
Mouaz
We're gonna see a breaker from Mouaz
try to get a
or
reset. Not gonna work. Gets armor off instead.
with crystalline armor. Okay.
Oh, he defends it. I have to
Gets
eat
the
the
grab.
grab.
FireAxe needs to get rid of this breaker and get a hit.
It's right there.
Way
Get
to blow.
splits for days. The
Okay,
breaker
okay.
head. It's so close.
No! Oh my! Oh my!
No
You just
way.
almost straight through
Again?
every single time.
both times he has clutched it out with this team. 2-2.
There's no way. All of that was punishable too. Dude, do you understand what just happened there? That I was.
He ate all those hits in the final overhead, just put him over the edge. All he had to do was just block.
But exactly. But I think what was happening was FireAxe was trying to like do a hit, and then he expected to get like counter poked because of the crystalline armor was up. So I think he was trying to armor the counter poke there, and it worked every time.
That makes total sense. Yeah, it was a counter.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, it was a counter pop up every time. That is insane.
But unsuccessfully.
Good read right there. Look at you.
You know, we do some analyzing here and there.
The final game between these two to see who gets into the semifinals. It's coming down to one more match. Ends up getting grip, kicks you out full screen. Low check ad, smacks him down to the ground.
Yeah, that crystalline armor is basically a free grab.
Mouaz on a mean tear on this corner here. Taking a lot of the life from FireAxe out and just right back after the punish. Gonna really extend this lead. Looking in great position with full bar and tremor to spare. Good tech out of it. 60% between them. Gets the pickup with aftershock. No breaker coming out now. FireAxe.
It's the breaker. That's the best situation for FireAxe here.
Still in the corner. A lot of these
FireAxe trying to get the positioning as well here.
You want these?
Trying to poke get his turn back and just not going to be the case. Little shadow kick striking him down. Set point in the favor of Mouaz right now.
Round 2. Fight.
See what he has in store.
Ooh, I think he could have got a conversion off of that.
Oh my goodness.
Just going for the grab. Okay.
Poke
Poke
special.
special block this time.
Straight in with the meaty, gets gripped anyways in the corner. This is a good position. Breaks the armor. Hold on a second. What did we just
I don't
see
think
right
that was
there?
armored. That was some other special move. I didn't see the armor hit.
Way too quick
I don't
on
know
the draw.
what he went for.
Not able to
FireAxe
get it
finally,
off.
FireAxe finally got the positioning he wanted and takes the life bar.
Got a final round, Mars. Holy cow, this is a hell of a set right now for semifinals.
It is. And it looks like FireAxe has the most resources here.
Oh, check. Uses that armor. Good
Ooh,
job
gets the
right
combo
there for
too.
FireAxe. A hell of a pickup. Oh my god, he gets anti.
Okay, this is taking a turnaround here.
Really going every direction possible. The neutral duck is there too. 20% between these two titans.
FireAxe being the first to spin breaker is not a good thing for him here.
He's got a long way to go. Tech's out of it. Easy does it, but with that star power so ready. The crystalline armor set up right here. Could be something. Gets him going.
Ooh, gets the hit, gets the breaker. See, now the momentum shifted again. Both have no breaker, and FireAxe has a life lead here.
Still has that star power very close to go, but it
And
won't
this is shimmy
matter.
again.
This is a huge play right here. With Tremor to go in these closing moments, is FireAxe going to be able to seal it out? Shock.
He had the opportunity for a hard to blockable, but went for a safe scream instead.
Oh my goodness, the robbery has been committed. A
Clips him with that hair.
in the favor of taking it. How often do you get to see these two square off? That's our cotton colony. What we like to call the Discord server after midnight if you've ever had the privilege. Knocked down with the grab to start things off. FireAxe.
Remember, it's not auto-correcting.
BWood. The blender is activated so far. 220 on him. On the attack, waltzing in. Easy does it. Little axe slam from afar.
Alright. I'm excited to see these two players because I think they both honestly have similar playstyles. They're very defensive when it comes to their playstyle.
BWood, one of the most reserved players. I think him and like Nasty have a tendency to just really stay back and play off other people's gameplay the most.
Yeah.
Both with full bar here, about 30% between them. Good interruption right there from FireAxe. That was dirty.
The crystalline armor doesn't come out in time.
Penguin's looking all right. It's not bad.
Fight.
Gets that side switch overhead with a decent amount of damage. It's just often a poke here, poke check.
Ooh. Gonna have
Back
to
to
eat
the
the
corner.
grab. Goes into the hard to blockable forces breaker out from BWood there. On the approach, it's a lot of zoning coming from him now. Stomping on toes, trying to break hearts.
Just missed that low though. Alright, let's see the damage here. This is against another 1,200 health character, so it's not gonna do too much. It's gonna look like a quick grab right there.
Damn, FireAxe is feeding right now. Look at this blender. Not stopping at all. He's got the crystalline armor. Good interruption right there into the scream as well.
That is it.
Seals it in this first
FireAxe
match.
takes
Guys,
game
game
one
number
with
2, BWood sticking over with Shao. Switching over to Sector though, a goated team within itself, able to hang with some of the best metas.
Still
in the game
has
for sure.
more health than Sindel Tremor.
Good. Honestly, good.
I mean, good that Sindel doesn't have that much health. Bad that Shao does have.
Overhead landing. He is starting to get himself going now. BWood adds the cancel. The get up delay changes it up a little bit. Grab gonna extend out this lead even further. Huge life lead for BWood and just smacks him down with
Straight
a
up
rocket
throws
combo off
the
that.
axe.
That is swaggy.
Fight.
BWood killing it right now. Big strikes right here. Kicks him down to the corner. Pokes between them. Big step out him. What's the move? It's so close.
They're both so patient. Nobody's like wanting to take your
They're
turn
like,
back.
I think we still got a minute left in this match.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you hold that, but I'm gonna wait this for a
Ooh, just
minute.
clipped him with the forward one.
You gonna use that breaker? Not yet.
No, BWood does. I don't think BWood likes using breaker.
Sector rocket there, interrupting him. You cannot punish him when those are out. Defenses are up
There
for
would have been
BWood.
the armor for that hard knockdown.
Continuing on towards him. See if we can get something going here.
Even with that, though, FireAxe still has the life lead and 30 seconds left. FireAxe moving forward as to not walk himself back into the corner. Very smart.
Ooh. Hold standing 2 press right there. He is not scared to give him that check.
Oh, gets shimmy.
Wow.
Or gets hit, actually.
Big strike out here.
FireAxe
from
fucked
BWood,
up.
and he
No.
combos off the overhead. What a demon right there to seal that round. That is crazy. 1-1. These grand finals are just getting started. BWood coming out here with the mix of a lifetime. Seals that game. This is a good counterplay to that.
Yeah.
Two rockets popping up. I mean, you still have other teams out there to try out for other approaches, so it's not all SOL, and he has more characters as well. That one lead-up piece FireAxe has is very legit, too. So, still very much in their bags right now. This is a true little momentum shift, of course, 1-1 being
Yeah,
tricky
this
scenario for him.
this is the worst mix to get hit by the fake out mix.
Oh, I
Then
hate that.
Exactly. You still have tremor afterwards for a real mix.
Full bar he's sitting on.
Trying to get some of that tremor meter back faster with that special move there.
Ooh.
Blocks the mix and a plus frames.
Oh my god,
And gets
caught
mixed
with the
anyways.
overhead. That's crazy. The jailing pressure continues on again. BWood stomping on Toby.
Just-
Go get fatal on that too. That is death, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, shout
One hit and a fatal blow. Yeah. Tremor is not gonna save you. No.
way. That is gonna take that first round for BWood, spending the whole bag early. Stole it right from the hands of FireAxe. Nicely done.
That is
Interrupts
one
him.
less thing FireAxe has to worry about. No sector fatal blow from neutral.
Tries again. Nothing there. Big old grip. One more time. Oh, the standing 2 doesn't
Ooh.
work. That is so lethal.
That's rare. Ooh, micro ducking after plus frames. Shao doesn't have a mid, apparently.
Low pokes again.
Both
be
players just
something
being
here.
patient here.
Rocket is there.
Ooh,
That
gets
trade goes in
comboed.
BWood's favor. Would've. Every time he does that, I believe he gets a bit longer on the axe stance, right?
Yeah, yep. And it's a special move. It gives him meter too. Ridiculous.
Oh, that's broken shit.
Yeah.
Axe slam is down. Gets
Ooh.
a big armor right
Tries
there.
to-
FireAxe with potential to change the face of
Tries
this
to end the
match.
combo in a safe jump, but misses.
Oh, it's not over yet.
No up on FireAxe.
Good defense from BWood.
Oh, and gets grabbed.
Nicely done. Great time watching these sets so far, Mars. Once again, thank you so much for coming along for the
Of
ride.
course, of course.
We'll see what happens here.
Alright.
Really trying to snipe him from afar. That rocket is doing him justice right now.
Oh yeah. Looks like FireAxe is a bit more
my
uncomfortable against
God.
Spectre taking Tremor.
Armor is up. A beautiful grip tosses him into the corner. 200 health between these two.
Oh, and gets the anti-air with a full combo conversion.
267. Taking away the.
Watch the armor.
What
I
the
think this is a
trade?
trade in BWood's favor. Oh, I don't actually.
Sets.
I'm not
That
sure.
was crazy though. Well, that's a little tech for y'all if y'all didn't know. No way that
Watch the
breaks
armor.
it.
Does he?
Oh,
It
he
breaks-
lets it
he
rip.
presses down 3.
That's crazy. Letting it rip early, gonna even out the lead completely, just about.
This is definitely a momentum shift here.
No
but-
way, again, BWood this time around. Same thing, overhead not working, switches the game plan a little bit. Interruption, big text, there's too much happening right now.
FireAxe
on
got
the
the last
rebuttal.
hit. This is looking good for FireAxe. Got rid of the fatal blow and took the round. And has full resources of everything. And gets the punish.
Jeez, this is huge. Whips,
Oh,
that's painful. Interrupts him with the armor.
my first commentator's curse.
Nope. He just got it. It does happen more often than you think. You know it's gonna go one way, but it just doesn't. Switch it up. Good duck right there. Doesn't get the punish off though.
FireAxe is being really offensive when the missile's out. That's not something I would suggest. I would suggest just honestly blocking or walking back or something. But it looks like FireAxe is still in the lead here.
These closing moments.
And
Gotta wonder what BWood
Listen.
has in store. Did he really just get that?
it's gonna be one last mix here.
What's the read? It's gonna armor. No,
Just down one. Just down one.
never doubt him. Set point, tournament point, tournament champion point. 1-1 right now. These two are just going tit for tat right now. Real good position to be in for Shao, but that is
getting
just
hit
not
by the
gonna
mix
be the
here.
case. Crazy reset right now. This is gonna do a lot of damage for him.
Oh, FireAxe is switching back to Crystal, and that's gonna give him extra time to recharge. Well, it's still going fast as hell because of that special move, but
Ooh. 10% between them.
it gets a safe axe drop here.
Oh, doesn't block against the mix. That is crazy. Get over right there. All this pressure coming in from FireAxe right now to bring it out to a game 5. I'm not sure if he can do it.
Has the life lead here? If I call correctly, BWood doesn't have fatal blow.
And he is
Opts
eating
to
a
not
lot.
go for the full combo.
Oh no, this is huge.
Doesn't get there in time.
Thought
Pushing
he
back
had
far enough.
something. Breaker not gonna be able to use it with those projectiles. Just aiding the cause. FireAxe stays alive for another day. Brings it out to another. Game 5.
Alright. Are we gonna see double missile immediately? Let's see. Nope, goes right for the uppercut check here.
Trade,
Nice
but
trade.
Not completely in the favor of BWood, not where he would have liked to have seen it go. 322 off that.
FireAxe with the life
Turtling
feed
right
here.
now.
Ooh!
Tried to fake him out a little bit with the hezzy, but just had a step ahead of him with the
FireAxe.
grab.
FireAxe knows every time they're in a standstill like that, he would either grabs or pokes, and he went for the reef on that grab there. Paid off, and that's he got rid of the breaker.
That's crazy tech right there. He did the resummon with the axe, the same thing. Crazy.
Looks like we're gonna see a hard debacle here. Oh, he drops.
It's gripped. He's
That's
starting
okay.
to
Still
run
has
with
a
it
life
now.
feed.
He would feeling the pressure. The rockets are following through though. This could be.
Okay. No, the hard knockdown doesn't allow for a combo. And just whiffs. The splits right in front of Xiao.
Don't know if he's going to use that breaker. He's really feeling it right now. There we go.
We're definitely seeing that breaker here. He just needs one more hit, and he gets it with Tremor. Damn, that shit reaches full
That
screen.
was absolutely well said.
Fight.
Where these two are meeting each other now is the corner. BWood in excellent position. Got rid of that breaker, so it's less of a threat. Got a good health lead and plenty of meter to spare. And this is going to be hard to get out of this situation right now. The FireAxe one.
Big damage into setup here. Armor's right out.
As I say that, he armors through, gets a setup immediately after it. Now look who's in the corner.
Ooh, gets the shimmy with the forward one here. This is huge. Are we gonna see the breaker here? I don't believe so.
One more exchange.
Ooh, we're seeing the crystalline armor in play. The breaker comes out now.
The armor. Right in these closing moments, he is just about ready to take it. FireAxe for the upset of a lifetime would come down to this one here, stomping on toes.
Ooh,
and just finishing
that's it.
the job. FireAxe clutches it out against BWood 3-2 in grand finals and comes out on top for the Champions Tournament. Congratulations to